Went and saw Avengers Endgame, and I have a spoiler-free review for, you. Um, I'm gonna try and keep anything even slightly spoilerish out of this. So let's just start. At the beginning of the movie, Tony Stark is, he has to reinstall his chest thing. I don't remember what they call it. But he has to reinstall it because Thanos, at the beginning, is taking the thing he replaced the arc reactor with, and he took it out, so he has to put it back in. And then Tony Stark is, then sent out into space on the Guardian ship, and he's running out of gas, or whatever, fuel. And he literally, he's out there, just floating in space, thinking he's gonna die. And fucking Mjolnir, the fucking hammer of Thor, just comes out of nowhere, slams into the ship, makes him hurtle towards Earth. He fucking slams into Earth, and waiting for him is Thor and the Hulk, which the Hulk looks different and weird and ugly. And then when they get Tony out of the ship, he's like dehydrated, he's starving, he's all this, and he's all like, where the fuck is everybody? And they're like, we lost people too, Tony. And he was like, okay. And then Thanos came in, and this is the part that was weird. Thanos comes in, tells them all, like, I'm gonna leave you guys alone because I did what I was made to do. And they're like, oh, we're gonna kick your ass. And he fucks off. And then they're all in the little headquarters. Captain America and the useless one, I don't remember what her name is. We're sitting there talking, looking at the cameras, and Ant-Man fucking shows up on the cameras. Captain America's all like, oh, is this an old recording? And she's like, no, this is the front door or some shit. And fucking Scott Lang's out there, and he knocks on the fucking door, and he's like, hey, let me in. And he fucking pulls the Ant-Man helmet out of his bag, and is all like, hey, what's been going on? Because, I guess he doesn't know. And then when he comes inside, he tells them, like, he was walking down the streets, all these signs, people missing. So he came to where he last knew they were. And they literally use Doctor Strange to teleport Scott Lang as the Ant-Man. He shrinks down, and they teleport him to Thanos' planet so he can get inside of his ear and destroy his brain so they can take the glove back. Because I don't think they know that the glove is fucked up. So he teleports into fucking, I almost said Thor, Thanos' ear, crawls into his brain, and Thanos literally takes a fucking knife, sticks it into his fucking neck, like where the brainstem would be, and fucking kills Scott Lang. And I was fucking livid. I was like, he just got back. But, yeah, he's dead. And, after that, Thanos went back to the Avengers, and he's like, oh, you petty people are still trying to take me down, even though I've done what I've needed to and moved on. And then he starts telling them about how he has this farm, he's put up the armor, all that. And he fucking takes what's her name? I don't remember what her name is, but the green lady, not Gamora. I guess she's not green, like the bug lady. I don't know what her name is because I don't watch Guardians of the Galaxy. But it's like the bug lady. He takes her and holds her captive until, because he's like, oh, as long as you guys are fucking with me, I'm gonna start taking the rest of your people and killing them. That's obviously ad-libbing because he didn't cuss. But yeah, he's doing all that. And as he takes them and he puts them in his planet, he puts them in a holding cell. He didn't kill them because that wasn't his purpose. He was, just trying to help, humanity live. And we deal with him taking 2 or 3 people, and then eventually, fucking Nick Fury from Captain Marvel, back in that time, brings Captain Marvel into the future with him, to which would be the present time for the Avengers, and him and Captain Marvel explain that the only way to get the people back is to go back before they were snapped and bring them to the present. But they don't have the ability to do that because the Nick Fury and Captain Marvel could only go forward. They have no way of getting back. So then, in this thing, they have to work with Bruce Banner and all that to try and, reconfigure the time travel to work back and forward. That way they can go back, save them, move forward. And then, the part from the trailers to where Thor is all like, I like it. And then she's dead-faced, like she was in Captain Marvel. And then, this is the time where a lot of shit from the trailers happened. They basically just played this entire part of the movie in trailers. So I'm not going to cover it because just watch the fucking trailers. And then after, a bunch of the shit, they do the whole suiting up thing from the trailers to where they get the new suits, they do all this. Because the suits are supposed to help them survive the time travel. And they do all this. They get ready for time travel. And one of them, which is Captain America, offers to go first. He offers to be all I'll test it to make sure it's safe. Because he wants to go back and get his BF Bucky. You know what I'm saying? So he goes to do it, and they send him back in time before Thanos snaps, and he runs into himself. And it literally creates a weird tear in their reality to where different ones are snapped or something. It's confusing. But, and this is where it gets weird. They take and they snap everyone. Everyone. Thanos is gone. They even have a cameo from Deadpool. Deadpool fucks off. And it's just crazy. So you're oh, everyone's dead now. And then fucking Venom and the X-Men come out of fucking nowhere and start using their mutant powers to fucking fix everything. And it literally kind of just ends there. The X-Men save the day. They're all oh, thanks, guys. And then it kind of just goes to credits. And that's it. This whole video was a lie.